All right, guys, welcome back to the bench. So today we're going to talk about the accuracy of the FN M4 Military Collector's Edition. Now, it does come with a chrome line Cold Hammer Forged barrel. I'm pretty sure it's Cold Hammer Forged. I'll double check that. It does come with a chrome lined, I do know that for sure, barrel. So we'll talk about the accuracy. This is actually one of the most consistent accurate uppers that I've had across a large weight of bullets. 193, not incredible, but still better than a lot of the other ammunition that's out there. But yeah, M193 didn't perform fantastic, but everything else performed well above its punching weight. Let's put it that way. So we'll go into the accuracy testing here in a second, but let's just kind of talk about it. Now, I did shoot this on a different lower receiver. In fact, I will probably be taking this single-stage precision trigger out of here because it's a Geissele single-stage precision trigger. I want to take this out of here. I want to put this in my LMT lower, because my LMT, I shoot that more often than I shoot the FNM4. The FNM4 is more like my end of times gun, which I will probably be putting the two-stage LaRue trigger in there, and then I will be running this in my LMT, just because I specifically like the single-stage trigger more than I like the two-stage trigger, and that will be a separate review. Now, getting into it, I have been having a ton of fun with the FNM4. The FNM4 is probably one of my favorite rifles. Now, let's bust open the accuracy testing, and we'll talk about that right now. All right, now see this bullet down here? That is my flyer. I did that. I pulled the first shot. I, in fact, was not rested the way I thought I was. I went to go pull the trigger, and I moved just a little bit, and I saw that I threw that shot. So here's a 9-round group. We're going to go off the 9-round group knowing that I screwed that shot up completely. All right, so getting into this, it looks like we're at 2¼ inches from farthest to farthest. I'm not going to, discount that. Now, if you're going to go through the whole thing, that's almost a 4-inch group. 3½ inches, that's no bueno, but I'm gonna call that and say that I know that I threw that one, and we're gonna go 2¼ inches is our biggest group, and then our smallest group we're looking at about 1½ inch width-wise. So that one did have some vertical stuff. All right, so getting into the 85 grain. This is a Berger 85 grain open tip match. The fantastic bullet. I highly recommend it. You can actually pick it up at Brownells. Speaking of which, before we get into all of this and do even more, go head on over to Brownells and pick yourself up a fine FN M4 military collector. The accuracy is off the charts with this guy, as you can see right now. But yes, go head over to Brownells. They are incredible. They're awesome. They support the channel. They support everything we do here, so thank you to them. All right, so we're looking at 1½ inch. Not on camera. Yeah, 1½ inch. I mean, dead nuts, 1½ inch. And then we'll do this group right here, 1¼ inch. So yeah, I mean, that one little guy out there kind of opened up our big group here. I mean, we're looking at 1¼ inch group here, and then there. So 10 round groups all the time, no matter what. I don't like shooting 5-round groups, especially for accuracy testing. I think if we're going to be doing accuracy testing, we need to kind of show exactly what happens there. All right, now busting into the 77 grain. Now it's called crap ammo. All right, so this is PMC X-Tac 77 grain OTM. This stuff is like, I'm not 100% sure I actually like it. It's consistently not performed like a 77 grain bullet should. Especially when going up against like Federal Gold Medal Match 77 grain or any of that stuff. This is not anywhere. This doesn't touch that ammo. So I will not be buying this again. I bought this kind of during the pandemic when I needed some heavier weight stuff. I'm just not going to buy this again. This is just not an ammo that I want to shoot frequently, considering that we've got 2 different groups here, and my point of aim is always the top of the star. So our smallest group here, we're looking at about 1¼ inch, and then our largest group here, we're looking at about 1 inch, 1½ inch. Yeah, just at 1½ inch. So not a terrible round, again, but I know that we could squeeze out way more than this, because I've seen Federal Gold Medal Match do better than that with other FN barrels, so I know that this will work better than ours. Getting into the Federal Gold Medal 69 grain, which I know is a good round, so we'll go with this here. Not one of these groups here was terrible at all. But this, yeah, just under an inch and a half. So I am holding that there. Yeah, we're just under an inch and a half there with that 69 grain stuff. I mean, not bad at all. I would say probably even an inch and a quarter. Again, 50 yards indoor, 4 to 16 power scope. Definitely not bad at all. I actually enjoy this group, and I will do more. I'm gonna go get some 77 grain Sierra Match Kings, and we'll definitely do some reaching out with the 77 grain. I want to see how well this performs with the 77 grain at distance and the 69 grain at distance, both of which I have to get very soon. So why not do that? But yeah, the FNM4 Military Collector's Edition that I got over at Brownell is probably one of my favorite FNs. I'm extremely happy with that 69 grain group, and I think with the 1 in 7 twist, we could definitely squeeze some more accuracy out of some better 77 grain stuff. So we will definitely do that in the future. I am not 100% sure how long it's going to take me to get that other ammo, but I definitely will be finding some 77 grain stuff. Hopefully it won't cost a ton in shipping and all the other crappy things that we see out there. But yeah, I do know that Brownells does have some 77 grain stuff. I might pick up a couple boxes of that and go from there. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys really like this, because I had a blast making this video and it was really fun. So I'm actually going to go check out Brownells right now, see if I can't pick up some 77 grain stuff, and we will get some of that on the bench very soon for this, my 13.9 and the 11.5 Colt that I have. So thank you guys for taking a look at everything, and I hope you guys enjoyed the accuracy testing. A huge shout out to Brownells as always. I can't say what I used to say, so enjoy.